Hey you guys, I'm back with another video. For those who are new to my channel, my name is Gerby Norellis. You can follow me on Facebook, Gerby Norellis, and you can follow me on Instagram, G Norellis. I also have a new business page, Gerby's Creations, and I also have Gerby's Delicious Creations. You can follow me on those pages on Instagram. So today I wanted to do a follow-up quick video on my TTC journey so far. I guess I've just been, a little discouraged and haven't been talking about it because, trying to have a baby is something that's very difficult. So I guess yesterday, talking with my husband, I said I decided I didn't want to have no more children because I'm like, if God wanted me to have children, it's been 10 years, I would have had, well, I'm not going to say 10. Okay, my son is 8. It's been 8 years and I have yet to have another child. Me and my husband have never used protection. We've never, not have sex. We do it regularly, not as much as, like it's not a whole bunch, but, we get it in at least a couple of times a week, so it's like, if I haven't been able to get pregnant this long and the doctors have not found anything stopping me from having a child, I guess in my mind I'm like, I guess God doesn't want me to have any children. I tried to keep faith and say, oh, soon one day is gonna be my time, and also pressure from my child being alone, and I don't want him to stay alone. I want him to have somebody else, and I would, like a little girl for me to have, but it's just like, I don't know if mentally I can go through another miscarriage or just, everybody says, oh, relax. When you relax, that's when the baby will come. And I'm like, well, I've been relaxing for over 7 years. So, and I'm recording from my desktop computer. I didn't want to take out my Canon camera and do all this editing and do all this stuff. So I'm like, they're going to take this quality. It's not the best quality, but my Mac computer camera is going to do. Because I don't feel like doing all that extra stuff. Yeah, so it's like, they tell you to be patient, and when time comes, when God makes it happen, I'm like, if God wanted me to have a baby, I would have had a baby within these 8 years. So it's like, it's depressing, and you don't feel whole as a woman when you can't provide a second child for your spouse. He has one child, he's happy, but when I tell him that, he's like, oh God, when God is gonna give it to us, and it's just like, I guess I'm having a conflict between faith and science and everything, and I'm like, I guess it's just not gonna happen for me. So pray for me, and I hope that maybe this year is my year. Maybe, I'm gonna try some more things because it seems like I've tried almost every remedy, every tea, every thing to try to get pregnant. Is like I'm giving up. I'm like, I've even tried not doing nothing and nothing has happened. You know what I mean? Like, I'll just forget the month and just not do anything, have normal intercourse with my husband, and nothing's happened. Literally for the first 5 years of my son's life, we did not try at all. And I never got pregnant. And then I got pregnant in 2019, miscarriage. Had a chemical last year, miscarriage again. So it's like I keep saying, if God wanted me to have another child, he would have gave me one. So it's like I'm fighting. I'm trying to keep faith alive. I'm trying not to cry. It's just very hard. But I don't want to give up. I want to continue. I know I have to lose some more weight. I know I have to eat healthier. I know I have to change my lifestyle. And I pray sometimes I wonder, is it this fibroid? Should I get the surgery? and have the fibroid removed, and maybe I'll get pregnant. But then I'm scared if I have the surgery, I might have more, scar tissue that might not have allow my baby to implant. Because, I did have a C-section, and they said when you have a C-section, you do have a lot of scar tissue down there. So I just didn't want to add more. And my fibroid is not even big enough. So, I guess when I go to my next doctor's appointment, I have a conversation and see what else can be done. I just read so much stories online, women that can't conceive, and I don't know if mentally I can go through all that stuff that they do. The pills, the constantly going to the doctors, or IVF. I don't even know if I can. I'm scared of needles. I could never think about doing IVF. So I just put my faith in God and just said, oh, if it happens, he'll make it happen. And it's just like, why isn't me he making it happen for me when he's making it happen for so much other people? I have a home. I'm a good mother. I have a good husband. We're not financially rich, but we're financially capable of taking care of a child. So I can't understand. My husband's like, oh, maybe when he'll give us a baby when he's rich. I'm like, I had nothing when I had my son, and he gave me a child then. So what's the issue now? So, is there any woman who's going through what I'm going through? Let me know, Okay, so let me stop crying. So yeah, that's my TTC journey so far. I'm literally going through a struggle. I did do the cleanse for 30 days, and of course I didn't end up pregnant. I drank healthy, ate healthy, lost a couple pounds, nothing happened again. So I'm like, I don't want to give up. I want to keep trying. I'm going to say if I don't get pregnant by my next gynecologist appointment this summer, then I'm going to I'm going to have a conversation with my husband about going different routes and doing more testing if I choose to. Because I'm literally at the point where maybe I just don't want to do it at all. I just don't want to be disappointed. But yeah. That's what I'm going through so far. I know a lot of women in the world are going through this. Having a baby is so hard. Everybody thinks that it's just so easy and that every woman can get pregnant. There's some women that can't even have one. And I'm crying because I can't even have a second one. So it's hard to talk about it. And at the same time, I feel selfish because I'm like, there's people that's been trying for 5 to 7 years who have absolutely nothing. I'm grateful I have my son. I'm very grateful, but I just really want to give him another sibling. And I also feel like maybe that's one reason why I have 5 dogs, because, I don't have another child. So I feel the void of trying to have another child with having a whole bunch of dogs in the house. But I love them. They're my fur babies. So yeah. Just keep praying for me, and hopefully my next video I either have good news or I'm just a little more uplifted and more happy. I just wanted to talk about the other side that nobody talks about. Everybody's just like, oh, I'm trying, or nobody talks about the downside of, the hurt and pain of constantly peeing on a stick and, trying to, hoping and praying this is your month, and then it's not. Then the next month, and the next month, and this month. And for those women that can do those for years, you guys are very, very strong. Very strong. So, yeah. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel. And like this video, for more up-and-coming videos. I hope the next videos is good news. And I hope and pray that I get pregnant again. Again, thank you, and bye.